Yo, welcome to Unbothered Entertainment Podcast. This is episode 45. I'm UnbotheredNaz, and to the right of me we have
Groovy from the chest.
Yes, sir. And to the left of me we have
I got Rich Baby, man.
Yes, sir. Rich Baby. So who is Rich Baby?
Man, Rich Baby is me standing. It's not standing, but sitting right here. You know what I'm saying? To the left of you and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's Lil Luop. All that, like, it's the same thing though. People, you know what I'm saying? I switched my name. I was Lil Luop at first.
So what made you change your name?
Like legal reasons to drop music, to continue to drop music. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
So where can they find your music? Like the platforms, let them know.
Y'all can find all my music at like Apple, Spotify. Y'all can find it on YouTube. Pretty much everything. SoundCloud, everywhere. They find it everywhere, bro.
SoundCloud. So you had a SoundCloud phase? You started on SoundCloud or not?
That was like where I was releasing music. I was releasing music on like YouTube and SoundCloud at first. Like I wasn't like a, you know how they say like a SoundCloud artist or something?
Yeah.
Like it wasn't that. It was just like mainly people used to be like, yo, drop your music on SoundCloud so I could drive and listen to it.
Okay.
So that's why I got on that.
Yeah. Fact. So where did you grow up at?
Rochester, New York. But I was like back and forth from down south to here.
Down south to out here?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, that's fire. Yeah, I grew up out here too.
Right.
My mom and all them, like my mom's from New York, and my dad is from like Puerto Rico, straight from the island, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fire.
Yeah, I used to always see you over there on McGee. My cousin sent out
Yeah, that's my hood. That's my hood.
Yeah.
That's my hood.
I've been trying to get an interview with you for like a year now.
What?
Yeah.
So look, you said it. You know what I'm saying?
Minutes, I was like, it's
manifested
finally
it. Manifested
it finally happened. I was trying to get my little cousin to talk to you for the minute because he used to always be around you. Lil Sam, Baby Baba.
Oh, yeah. That's little bro, Baby
that's
Baba.
My blood little cousin.
What?
Yeah,
that's little brody.
I've been trying to tell her because he used to be like, oh, we're Rich Baby. I'm like, yo, tell her what's up with it.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
He was like,
and it's crazy because he used to be telling me like, yeah, my cousin do interviews. I'm like, word, just tell him hit me. I never knew who it was though.
Yeah, he told me that. He was like, we gonna get it, don't worry. It's gonna happen one day.
Yeah, that's a little bro.
Happen one day. So when did your music like journey start? Like when did it begin?
It started when I was like, I'd say like in high school. But crazy thing about it, I never dropped a song in high school. Like, I just used to sit there and see everybody else rapping in the lunchrooms. I used to like fuck around and shit and get in a couple ciphers, but it was never really like, you know what I'm saying, nothing serious. I just see how everybody was feeling my bop, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And niggas was fucking with it. Like I used to record myself like back then on like Mixcraft, shit like that.
I ain't never even heard of that. You ever heard
of it's some program. It's a program like Pro Tools, but it's like for Windows and shit. Okay. It's like beginners. It's for beginners. You want to record yourself. But I used to like ride the bus and just have my mans listen to the song. He like, yo, bro, you gotta let everybody hear it. I'm like, nah, bro, I don't want to let everybody hear my music, bro. Cause I ain't want nobody to know I rap for real. I was already popular for being short and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? It was just that. That's how I really came about rapping though.
When you did all that, you did all yourself? Yeah,
like I had learned how to record myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even back then, like YouTube, I learned from like YouTube. Cause I ain't really had nobody like sitting and recording me.
Everybody been using YouTube for a minute now.
Yeah, like I used to teach all my cousins around me, like, yo, like hit that record button for me, push this when I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always been. It's crazy cause I started off writing at first, but I say like, I jumped on the punching in wave, like early before probably it was even cool because I always had a laptop right there to record myself. Okay. So I should just punch in.
Which one you feel like is easier now that you know how to do both?
Really, I feel like both of them is good to use, but I feel like
punching in is way easier.
Yeah, it's like. And it give you more expression, like to your instead of reading it, it's not like reading a book. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you punching in, like you got the energy. Yeah, you got the energy. It's all right there.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. No one's really ever said that about punching in. I mean, they all talk about how they prefer to punching in, but no one really went into depth and like that. But that kind of makes sense. Now
I mean, it takes
like reading a book.
Takes the pressure off of having to like be long-winded or short-winded. And stuff, all the extra, kind of like in battle rap and shit.
That's a fact. It's cleaner.
Yeah, definitely, way cleaner.
For sure. So when did you come to realize that music was like the way forward for you?
I'm not even gonna lie, like growing up, you know what I'm saying? They probably say like I was one of them bad kids running around the neighborhood. but everybody else had a way. My homeboys, they play sports. One of them good at football, one of them good at basketball. Had a couple homies good at rapping and all that. But I knew when rapping was for me, was literally like, I always knew that rapping was for me. But when I finally put it out there, it was like when I started like chilling back around my cousin Be Rich. We grew up together, but we took you know how you grow up with your cousins and y'all take a break, y'all go separate ways, and then y'all link back up later on. Mm-hmm. Like when I was around him, I used to be rapping and like had mad songs in the cut. And he like, yo, bro, you gotta drop these. So like I like realistically, I'm gonna tell y'all the real journey of my music. Like me and Chizzy was dropping music together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Me and Chizzy was dropping music. So once me and Chizzy was dropping music, and like we was like the first people in the town, like around our ages, to hit like 60K views on the video that was all authentic, real. Like, you feel me? That's when I knew. I'm like, oh yeah, like I gotta keep doing the music. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I did a song with Wink, and it's called The W. Like East High School, they used to come out to their games. I never knew that. The East High Schools used to come out to their games to that song. Like, fire. And once I dropped that with him, like that, it went crazy. I said one line. I said, I don't even cuff my jeans, so what I look like cuffing you. And everybody caught that line. It was just like, nah, you different. Yeah. So I was just like, you know what I'm saying?
Bro. What was your dream before doing music?
What was my dream?
If you had one.
Really? I wouldn't even say I had a dream other than music, bro.
Like there wasn't something else, cause you know, like how like little kids be like, I want to be a doctor. I
ain't gonna lie.
Like,
I used
they
to
always
like,
have like a.
I used to. It wasn't a dream or nothing, but it was like a little hobby that I used to do. I say, and if it would have got me anywhere, you know what I'm saying, I probably would have did it. If it, you know what I'm saying, but you know how they be building little shit around the crib from you get like toilet paper roll or anything, and you put like a marble in the bitch and the shit just be rolling down. You be building shit like that and shit, bro.
Word.
Yeah, bro.
Mousetrap.
Yeah, bro. I really used to be building shit, bro. So it's like, I don't know if I probably would have been like into architecture and shit. I don't know.
Probably something crazy.
Yeah, but I don't think. I don't think. I was never really like think I could get nowhere off of that. I was like always a fan of music, bro. It's always been music for me. But that was just a little side hobby.
Yeah, it could still be a side hobby, man. Learn how to
I ain't do that in years,
blueprint,
bro.
Man.
I don't think I'll do that in years.
Building your career and building buildings.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro.
So what albums did you grow up listening to?
Like 50, Lil Wayne, like Cash Money, all that Bow Wow shit, Soulja Boy, Future, but like. I used to tap into Jay-Z and all that, but he was more like, you know what I'm saying, advanced, and I wasn't really catching that. At a younger age, I'm like, I don't want to hear this. Like, you feel me? So I was listening to really like Lil Wayne for real, like Lil Wayne and 50 Cent.
That sounds about right. It's about everybody my sister was listening to. Yeah. My sister had all the 50 albums.
And I ain't gonna lie, I was listening to, what's the name too? Ja Rule. Like, Ja Rule was that man back in the day, bro.
He definitely was until 50 came in the picture. 50 knocked him
after 50 knocked him, hey yo, bro, after 50 knocked him out the way, it was over, bro.
Yeah, I remember when 50 bought the concert tickets to the basketball game. The front row, Ja Rule was performing for nobody.
Yo, bro, it's crazy. It's crazy though, cause I met Ja Rule when he came here. Like, he performed at the Blue Cross back in the day, and I didn't know who he was. My mom knew who he was, but she be like, oh, this who you be listening to. So I'm like, who? And she like, oh, this is Ja Rule. He was on a tour bus and shit. Gave me an autograph and all that. Took it back to my sister and she ain't believe it. I'm just like, yeah, got an autograph from Ja Rule. Cause you know, growing up, we not even knowing about who here on the tour or anything like that. You're not thinking about none of that. So when I came back with an autograph, she like, damn, Ja Rule was here. I'm like, yeah.
It's crazy.
But he was here with Lil Wayne and them. I ain't see them though.
Nah. Don't catch him. You ever met anybody else?
I done met so many people, bro.
Met so many people.
Back in the day,
the biggest artist you met now?
The biggest artist I met, my cousin Future.
Okay.
Yeah, like it was over the summer that just passed. Like, it was crazy. I was linking up with one of my other cousins. His name Wookie.
Okay.
And like, we pulled up to his video shoot. Like, we ain't even know that Future. We ain't even know it was Future video set. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I just see him come out the trailer, and then I'm chopping it up with my other cousin Casino. That's his brother or whatever. And like, I'm chopping it up with Casino, and I'm like, this nigga come out the trailer. I'm like, oh shit, it's Future right here. But see how close we is? Like, we was all in the same circle chopping it up. Right. So pretty much, like, he was just telling Future, like, yeah, this our cousin from Rochester and all that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I've been new Casino though. I've been new Casino. Yeah, Freebandz gang. You know what I'm saying? Freebandz.
Fire. So, growing up, who would you say is like your biggest inspiration?
Like my biggest inspiration growing up. It's crazy because a lot of people don't get that man's credit. They say he corny now, but I say Bow Wow, bro. Cause he was the first like young nigga rapping. Like that showed me really when I take it back, when you be like, yo, when did you like get the influence? Like I got it from him, bro. Cause it's like this nigga young as a bitch. This nigga rapping and shit. Like he around all these older vets and shit. Like I gotta give him his respect, bro. Cause niggas can't say they ain't used to. Come on, 106 Park, bro. That nigga was on that shit every day, damn near.
We all listen to Lil Bow Wow. I don't know what y'all talking about.
I mean, he had his little competition too. I wouldn't
say
he
like he did, but can't nobody take that from him, bro.
I say he won.
He missed the 106 Park. If they still had 106 Park, he'll still be valid.
Yo, Lil Romeo and Lil Bow Wow was like 50 verse Kanye.
For real,
yeah,
like they had
that. I never even understood that. I'm just like, why these niggas beefing? Like,
yeah, I don't get it. Maybe just it was just why not competition.
Niggas was young. I felt like they were so young. It was just the people around them. Like, yeah, y'all beefing now. They probably didn't even know. Like, what? We beefing? They probably didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Word. So to me, in my personal opinion, I think Drip Check might be like one of your top songs.
Yeah, hell yeah, it is. It is.
How it blew.
It is.
Last summer, I would go to like every hood. It didn't matter what hood you was in.
They was playing that shit.
Drip Check. How do you feel about that? Like,
it's crazy because I'm gonna tell you how I came up about Drip Check, bro. Like, I went to New York City and I be going to like Saks Fifth and shit like that when we be shopping and shit. But every time I go to New York City, I barely like do anything musical. I'm gonna be honest. I barely do anything musical. So I'm like, yo, I can't come out here and not come up with a song. So I'm just going through YouTube, looking like just listening to beats and shit. And I'm on my way to Saks Fifth and shit. And the only thing I could like hear in my head was just Drip Check. I ain't had no other words than that, which is literally the drip check, just that part. So, you know what I'm saying? I go shopping and shit like that. So I really be buying these clothes and shit, like, you feel me? So I really be buying these clothes and shit. So I say, you know what I'm saying? We like 5 hours away from the city. I'm driving home. But I like the beat. I'm like, nah, this could be something. I'm like, I gotta puzzle everything in. So as soon as I got here, I hit up Chris Gunner. I'm like, yo, bro, I need a session. And I was trying to record a whole different song. Like, I wasn't even about to record a Drip Check. Like, I had a whole nother song put together. Then I was like, nah, add me, you know what I'm saying? Give me some more studio time. Nah, I gotta do this other song. So I recorded the song. Then I was about to lead a session. I had it all put together. But, you know, the beginning where it's like Cartier watching lens, like, it was nothing at the beginning. I'm like, nah. I'm like, this song can't just breathe on the beginning. Like, I gotta go straight in, like, on some the baby shit. Like, how the baby just comes straight through. I'm like, once I play that shit back, like, for my cousins and them and my niggas in the hood and shit, like, they was fucking with that shit, bro.
Did you think it was gonna get the traction it did, though?
I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I really did, though. Cause it was like,
deep down, this is a classic. This is a hit right here.
Yeah, like I be knowing when a song is a hit because, like, listen, man. I have my bros in the studio, and listen, all my music, they will let me know if it's trash or not. Like, they very honest, yo. They very honest with me. They be like, like, even if I don't like it, like, even if I don't like the feedback on it, I be like, alright, you know what I'm saying? But when I made that song, niggas was just like, nah, this it, bro. Like, this really it, though. And I'm like, you know, when you just sit there, like, you know what I'm saying? I used to make music, and I used to pray to God, like, yo, give me one song, bro. Just give me one song that's gonna blow up. And like, I finally grabbed it. You feel me? Yeah. Cause being from the side of town I'm from, you feel me? Like, everybody, like, like, blackball niggas, like, don't want to play your music in the clubs and no shit like that. That song it was no denying that song. Yeah. Like, everybody listened to that song. Like, that shit opened the door. That shit opened the door for niggas. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
Do you have any kids?
Yeah, I got one. I got a daughter.
And how did your child change your life when it came to music?
I ain't gonna lie, that shit made me more even like serious with the business part of it, like knowing when to drop music, knowing how to like market myself, actually take trips and network with people face to face other than just DMs and shit like that. Like I had to let them see me, like, you feel me, like, because when you in this music industry, they gotta see you up close and personal. Because if they not seeing you up close and personal, it's just like, you know what I'm saying? This is just another person that's just saying they rap. But if they see me in person, then I'm paying this money to the DJs. Me and my boys going down south, everywhere. Like, we going in these clubs, getting a song played, and we seeing the reaction of everybody else in the clubs. Like, that's how, like, you know what I'm saying? That's how you really supposed to do this shit. Like, a lot of people don't know it's really bigger than just, yo, can you check out this song? Because I used to do that too. I used to tag a lot of people like, yo, check out my song, check out my song, check out my song. But I'm like, nah, I got to really take this shit serious. So when I had my daughter, it was just like, it's now or never. You know what I'm saying? I want to be one of them dads where she ain't even got to worry about nothing. You feel me? Like, because the music already got her straight in the future. You feel me?
Yeah, that's how I feel. I got a 4-year-old daughter. We do the podcast.
Yeah, my daughter just turned 5, so you already know how it is, man.
Saying, where we grinding for her
before
now.
Before they 10, they, you know what I'm saying? We got how situated.
Yeah, that's how it be. My daughter already, when I leave the house, she be like, you went to your podcast? I'm like, yeah, we out.
Yeah, you feel me?
My son be getting upset when I leave. He be like, Dad, again?
My daughter
be watching me on YouTube
so bad.
Yeah.
She want to be in it. She's going to have her own episode. But I'm actually trying to make it to where she gets her own podcast. And she'd be like,
oh, yeah, that's fire. That's fire.
There. And she just have a bunch of other kid guests.
Yeah, that's a fire.
Open up toys or
you get what I'm saying? Like,
eat Happy Meals and talk about
that's fire.
Fire. You know how many other kids is going to
come really fire.
On
you gotta try to get like other kids that's, you know what I'm saying, rappers or whoever.
Yeah, even
just
like
had
rappers or even like, you know, influencers.
Yeah, cameramen,
kids.
anything.
Yeah, everything.
Feel me? Like, how is it being a child of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I just gotta wait for her to start talking a little more. Cause
that's it. Yeah, I know exactly
I feel like
what it is.
We might understand her a lot more because those are our kids. So it's like, I just gotta let her say full sentences. And
my daughter just started. My daughter just started talking like more clearer. Like, I could really understand every single thing that she say now. But other than that, it was just me that could understand. Like, oh no, she said this. Like, you feel me?
Yeah.
But now everybody can understand her.
So what is your biggest fear, you would say, and how do you overcome it?
You said fears? My biggest fears?
Yeah, and how would you overcome it?
Shit, man, falling on stage.
Falling on stage. My son, Post Malone, just fell on stage.
I know, that's crazy. Cause it's like, what do you do? What do you do when you fall on stage? Like, okay, you get back up.
Not him. He stood there when I watched that shit.
It depends what type of fall you have. Cause some niggas had crazy falls.
Ribs, he cracked them or something. But he came back out afterwards.
But you see me though, bro. I'm short as a bitch, so it's like I fall off a stage. That shit's a long drop for me.
Hey yo.
So it ain't no just getting back up.
How tall is you?
Bro, I'm 4'10", bro.
Okay.
So it ain't no getting back, just getting back up for me. Like, I could fall over a speaker or some shit. Okay, that's cool. But like really falling off the stage, like, hell nah, bro. There'd be a lot of metal shit down there.
How do you overcome that?
Shit, it ain't no overcoming that. You just get up. It depends on how, you know what I'm saying, how hard the impact is.
Stay in the middle, don't move too much.
You feel me? But that's one of my biggest fears though. It's just like falling on stage. That shit is dumb.
Yeah.
Everything else, I don't fear nothing else, bro.
Don't Beyonce fall all the time?
I don't know. I don't watch none of her.
I be watching everybody. I look that shit up on YouTube. Like,
I think the shorty. What was that group she was in? Destiny Child. Yeah, I think shorty fell. Like one of the biggest performances.
That was Michelle. Yeah, I saw that shit. She got up and kept going though.
Yeah, that's a fact. But yeah, that's my biggest fear. Anything else, I ain't really got no fears of shit like heights or no shit like that, bugs or nothing.
Man, I ain't think I was scared of heights till I started working for Dish Network.
What?
Nigga went on the ladder, like 25, 30 feet, bro.
Oh, nah, yeah, that's different. That's different, though.
On the fucking gutters like that bitch ain't loose. And then I'm drilling in the fucking thing for the dish. And the whole time I'm drilling it, bro, I'm holding on to it. So I'm like pulling it out.
Then you about got the belt tight heavy and shit.
So my I swear to God, my last day of training, like with somebody with me, was my last day there.
That's crazy.
Like, I'm not doing this shit alone, bro.
Hey yo, no funny shit though. That's not the only shit. I feel like the other fear I got, bro, is like going on a cruise or some shit, and then like the boat sinking, and it's like we far as a bitch from land. You far as a bitch from land. It's like, how the fuck we about to get back? Cause I can't swim.
Oh, you can't swim?
Hell nah. Like I could swim. Listen, I could swim, But when it comes to treading water, it's over with. Like, I know how to, like...
in the ocean, you only got 3 days to tread water anyway before
It's
the salt
over,
dissolve
bruh.
your body. So
What
it
about
don't
the
even matter.
sharks, though? Nigga, you think a shark gonna take your ass out?
I mean, it depends on where you at. Like,
Man, listen, I be calling
all
myself
water
a shark,
don't
bro. I'm
infest
still not jacking that shit, being out in the middle of the water without no... Listen, man, I ain't doing none of that
I don't
shit.
even fuck with boats for the simple fact you on the ocean at night and there's no lights. Fuck out of here.
Man, I don't fuck with boats because Titanic, bro.
Yeah,
Never
that's why I
watched it.
don't.
I'm not watching that 3-hour ass movie.
You ever seen the Jackson 5 movie?
What?
You ever seen the Jackson 5 movie?
Yes, and I fell asleep
And
during the majority of
long,
it.
So go watch Titanic and go see how
The
long
BET
these
version.
bitches really is, because Rose did them dirty.
Well,
Bitch could have
bro,
switched.
waves, but listen,
I feel like Rose could have switched like every hour with his eyes.
waves and shit be like 300
Facts.
feet out there, bro. Waves be like 300 feet out there. So imagine just being in the middle of some shit and you seeing,
Yeah, I didn't know they get that
That's
big,
why I said
bro.
that's a fear, bro. I'm not about to be going in the water like, oh yeah, we about to swim back. Nuh-uh, nigga, you better figure this shit out. We about to just die.
I've
Fuck
been
it.
on one boat, and this is the reason why I don't get back on a boat. It was a little motorboat.
Yeah.
I went fishing one year with my uncle. We in the middle of the Rondequoit Bay, and he scared the shit out of me because he tried to like, I don't know.
Yeah, I like this shit. Yeah, I like this shit. It
And
wasn't
the shit
going.
got caught in the seaweed.
Oh, word.
So the bitch wasn't turning, and he knew all he had to do was get the paddle and like do that.
Yeah, but he
Nigga
made you think
literally
that was
looked
over.
at me, son. He high as a bitch, like, bro, we stuck here. son. Like, and I'm like 8, 9 years old, like, fuck out of here, bro.
Hey,
like,
yo, I been
hell
tight.
nah. We in the middle of the Rondequoit Bay. I'm scared as a bitch.
would've been
Like,
mad
bro,
as
we
shit.
is not stuck here right now. This ain't
You
real
feel me?
life.
Look, you was in the middle of the bitch though. That's what I'm saying. That's the fear. That's my fear.
Man,
Almost died there
Open
before.
waters.
I ain't going back.
man, I'll go back on the boat. Now that I'm a little older.
I wasn't even
I
on a boat.
definitely-
That's the
Now
sad
that
part.
I'm older, bro, and I'm a dad, I like fishing now. That shit is so fun. I just don't like touching the fish and the worm.
Yeah,
That's an
that
old
shit be
nigga sport.
feeling slimy and shit.
Not a old nigga sport. It's a boring sport though, cause niggas really don't be catching nothing when I go. I don't catch nothing. I catch mad rocks. I be getting snagged up
Yo,
all the time, sir. What would be your biggest performance of your career so far?
My biggest performance of my career. I feel like I really ain't even had my biggest performance yet.
Nope.
Like I don't perform at I done did a lot of shows, but I can't really say like I had my biggest performance yet.
so better question. What would you say? Like, what's the biggest, like your biggest crowd you performed in front of? Like, if you could give a quote of a number.
Shit, like at the Armory for real, like the Armory. But this was when Meek Mills came and shit. Yeah, brought me on stage and shit. And Bobby had the Shmoney Dancing and all that shit came out. Was under Shmoney Dancing with it again shit. That shit had like how much people that shit hold? Like
I never
like-
been in there. I don't know.
1,000.
yeah,
Right.
so whatever capacity that shit hold, it had to
What is
be
it, like
everybody.
3,000, I think.
Like
Something
3,000 or 4,000 people. It had to be like 3,000, 4,000
something like
people
that.
type shit.
It is a lot.
But that
of
was like the
people.
biggest crowd that I performed in front of and shit like that.
Nah, for real.
I ain't think
Yeah.
the stage that big yet. Not yet.
It's probably other shit.
It's
It's probably other shit, but I just done did so much shows like can't really even think, bro. Like
You
I
ever
don't
performed
really
at the Step Jam?
Stud Gym. Nah, I never performed at Stud Gym, bro. Like I never performed at none of that shit.
You, would you?
I don't even think they would invite me, bro. Cause like
They invited.
I don't know,
Legend
bro. It just be
people.
certain the way this town is, bro. It's just certain niggas that they fuck with and there's certain niggas that they don't fuck with.
Heavy.
Like you feel
Who
me?
runs the Step Gym? Is it
It's a lot of people.
Is it Blue Cross or no? Is it the schools? I'm about to say, cause it's you, bro. I feel like you could just
Yeah,
pull up,
like,
whoever run that shit.
Drip
like,
check. All the kids love drip check.
Exactly.
Nah,
You feel
for
me?
real.
You go and perform that shit, they go crazy.
Had a whole
in there,
stadium
son.
rocking. Like,
I
that
went
shit
like
would go
2 years
crazy.
ago. Was it like a year or two ago? I did go with my niece, cause she wanted to go. Perkle was there, West was there, and all the
Yeah.
little kids went crazy. You played drip check in front of one of them crowds.
Yeah, they go crazy, bro. I
Crazy.
can't go nowhere without the kids know who I am, bro. Like they know who I am. I go to the mall, they know who I am. I could be chilling with the homies and we go pull up
My little
somewhere and they
nieces,
know who I
cousins,
am.
oh, they all talk about you.
Yeah, bro. So it's like that's big time. Like you feel me? That's where I really do it for. Like the real diehard fans. Like I don't really care about the people that don't want me to perform at events like that. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? I do the shit for the kids and everybody that fuck with me from young to old, man. Like for real, really. But that is crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Whoever, if y'all watching this, man, if y'all want me to perform at the next event, man, hit me up, man.
I got an event December 16th.
Hit me up, man.
I'm gonna hit you up.
Hey.
Bet. Do you get nervous when you up there though?
I used to when I was like first started and shit, but.
What would you say stops your nerves?
Or
are you just comfortable now?
I'm just comfortable now. Cause remember how I told you, like, I never was like showing people my music for real and shit. Like, I just jumped into it, was making songs with Chizzy and shit, was making songs with Wink and shit. Like, I've been making my own songs and shit like that. But like, when I started doing my own shit, it was just like, I know how to rap, but now I gotta do these shows. So now I'm just doing like, I started from like zero. Like, I started from open mics and shit like that. Like, I taught myself how to do this shit. Like, I know, like, crowd control, moving around the stage and shit like that. I had to teach myself that because it's like, okay, if I really want this, I got to learn this shit. I can't just half step. I can't just have a good song and then if I got to get booked for a show, I'm shy to fucking perform. Like, hell nah. Like, I got to know how to do this shit. I got to really just suck it up and just really sit there and be like, yo, fuck it. Block everything out. Sometime when I used to perform, I used to just look straight to the back. Like, I don't even looking in the front sometimes. Like, when it's a big-ass crowd, I'm looking in the back of that bitch. But now, I be vibing, looking all throughout the motherfucking crowd and seeing how people, like, react to my music and shit. Because that's where the crowd control come from. Like, you see the section over here, they little dry eye. Yo, let me go over here and turn them up real quick. Like, you feel me? So, I really like performing, though. That's the best part of doing this whole music shit is really doing shows and shit, for real.
How important would you say is stage presence when you're performing?
Shit, very important from everything, like, you know what I'm saying, from what a nigga wearing, from how you moving, your swagger and shit. You gotta be on point because, you know what I'm saying, be a lot of niggas that be doing dumb shit at shows, throwing waters or anything. You gotta really be on point. So the presence is really, like, that shit gotta be on the 100, bro. Like, you gotta be on the 100.
That up, I got a two-part question. So with that being said, have you seen Ice Spice's little clip on IG of her? I think it was what, Rolling Loud?
Nah, I ain't see it yet.
I heard she went crazy.
She was walking, like, everybody was talking about, like, whoever was recording her, I guess every clip that they had, they were talking about how horrible of a stage presence she has.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I've seen her perform, though. Like,
because people that just sit there, yo, bro. People that just sit there and just be performing and just be in one spot.
But I feel
that's
like
she
trash.
was walking, but to me, it's like it was her tone on the mic. I understand you can't really hear with the music and shit like that, but
you gotta remember
how
quick she blew up. How quick she blew up. She probably still shy and shit.
She just went
so it's like, damn, like I'm a star. She can't even believe she's a star right now.
It ain't like I'm knocking her or nothing. So I don't want y'all in the comments.
You got niggas like Drake and everybody automatically fucking with you overnight. So you like, damn, I'm really in front of all these people. So she probably scared, like, damn, I don't want to fall.
Did you see that he unfollowed her once he met up with her?
I didn't even know that.
Drake, he flew her out,
what
and
he
then
did,
after,
I don't know why he did that shit.
They left, he unfollowed her. I wonder why.
How many people he following though? He probably just want to keep his shit at a certain, you know what I'm saying, limit. He probably
nah, it gotta be some
it ain't really that shit.
That,
you know what I'm saying?
It's spicy. You know,
he probably seeing. Listen, he probably was trying to sign her or some shit, and she probably wasn't really fucking with him. He like, man, give me this from follow.
Cause she going crazy.
I'm gonna follow your ass. Listen, if I fuck with you and you artist, and I genuinely bring you out, and I'm Drake. Like, think about this. I am Drake. I just gave you your career. I mean, once Drake started fucking with her, she was lit. It's
Drake
over.
Probably begged to be a munch, and she said,
"It's over.
I gotta choose you."
Drake probably hit it and all, bro. This is Drake we talking about, bro.
Now, part B was far as performing, and you know how you said people be throwing waters or whatever. Did you see the performance of Kid Cudi? The last thing he did?
Nah.
They was throwing everything at him, and he was talking about, I'm gonna lead the stage if y'all throw something else, and like somebody else just kept throwing shit at him. If somebody was to throw something at you, how would you control that situation?
Man, I got the bros. They gonna jump in the crowd and start whooping ass, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't gotta do shit.
Hey, yo.
I'm gonna sit there with the bros, and the bros already on 10. They like, listen, anybody looking weird in the crowd, they don't give a fuck. They like, yo, listen, they in the crowd, Superman punches and shit, all type of shit. Cause listen, me, as I know, with these artists and shit, they be getting sued because they personally, they be going in the crowd, punching motherfuckers. Listen, if my bros jump in the crowd and start punching shit, I could easily just say, I don't know who that was.
I mean, but
I don't care if
technically
y'all
you
see
can
him
still
around
get
me.
sued too, though, because especially if they like were with you or came from on stage with you, they will automatically assume that's your entourage.
Yeah, but shit, it be a lot of shit going on where the walk up to the stage, you could be somebody know your mans and they, oh yeah, come on, we mobbing. And then if that nigga whoop somebody up there, that shit ain't got shit to do with us, bro. You know what I'm saying? The most thing you could do is just be like, hey, shouldn't have threw that water. Shouldn't have threw that shit. Because at the end of the day, how could you sue me? You threw the shit at me. I could sue you. You take this ass whoop and take that L. Because me personally, I ain't hit you. I kept it going.
Be suing everybody for everything.
Charleston White.
Yeah, but please, if I ever see me at a show or anything, don't throw no water, no nothing, please. Cause like it's a lot of fans that really fuck with niggas and shit, and we ain't trying to shut shows down or not be able to get booked up for shows. That's probably why motherfuckers don't want to book us for shows, cause they know if weird shit like that happens, shit like that will happen. Like, feel me? For real.
It's going to. You have any projects in the works right now?
I got a lot of projects in the works, man. Like,
is one of them projects with Dini?
Yeah, me and Dini gonna work on that. Like, we worked on like. Me and Dini got a lot of songs. And me and him was at the show that we had with Ron Suno and Roddy Rebel, and we just like backstage, like, oh shit, I forgot we had this song. Like, we just literally bumping all the old music that we had, like literally just catching the vibe and shit. And then like after that, we had went and hit Welcome Home. My boy Welcome Home, he be producing for me and shit. He like one of the biggest producers in Rochester, New York, for real. Like him and Ness on the beat, I'll say like probably like the best producers. You know what I'm saying? It's producers probably up and coming that I ain't run across yet. But you know what I'm saying? Don't take that as offense, but that's just who I encountered. You know what I'm saying? So as of me and the way I feel like they the biggest right now. And they like a real they like a real good platform for the industry that we got here in the town. Like everybody need to hit them up. You know what I'm saying? Hit them up. See if y'all could get some business going on. But yeah, like we went to Welcome Home. We did a song called Deposits. I just threw it out there on YouTube and shit. The video we about to shoot that shit about to go stupid. You know what I'm saying? That shit about to give it a whole different view. Sometimes you could just drop the audio and people don't really, you know what I'm saying? They want to see videos. So you drop that video, they gonna be like, oh nah, they snapping on this shit.
I like to watch videos because I don't know the lingo, right? Because I'm not in the streets. I ain't gonna lie to you, right?
Yeah.
So I like to see what the fuck they talking.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Then you be like, what that mean? Like, what he said?
Alright, maybe I can use that on the show.
Then you probably got one of them. Then you probably got one of them little cousins and shit. You know what I'm saying? That's probably, you know what I'm saying? They not out here, but they know what the fuck shit be meaning.
Oh, my nieces and all.
Yeah, so they be know what the shit mean.
My niece is ghetto as hell.
Yeah, so
they come in the house and they know everything. They drop the gems for me. You feel me? That's where I get my info from. The youth is what we need, bro.
Always.
I'm telling you. So where do you want to eventually end up in terms with your music?
Man, like shit, really like the biggest. Like I really see myself. I'm already. I would say like most people be like, oh, he local, but it's like I wouldn't even say I'm local no more because I don't rub hands and traveled all around the world, and I got people listening to my music all around the world. It's just once I'm in that mainstream door. Like, I'm gonna be, like, I literally, like, confident. Like, you know what I'm saying? Don't take it as me being cocky, but just be realistic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Look at my image. Look at the good music that I have. Like, once I reach, like, say if I get a shout out from somebody like Drake, like, I'm gonna be up there with Lil Uzi Vert, Wiz Khalifa, Drake, like, that type of name. Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm gonna have that type of name. They don't got nobody else that's, like, short in the industry and shit. So it's like, I already know where it's gonna go.
Yeah. Damn, who is the last short nigga the industry had?
Like
Lil Uzi pretty short.
He's short, but 42 Doug, like 42 Doug, yeah.
Yeah, that nigga too. I forgot.
But it's like I'm like no funny shit. You know, shout out to 42 Doug, but 42 Doug don't go harder than me, bro.
Shout out to him.
No funny shit, bro. Like he don't go harder than me, bro.
I love your confidence.
Yeah, for real,
That's
for real.
how I feel
He don't
about
go
the
harder
show.
than me, bro.
I really be at work talking to everybody about the podcast. Like, yeah, we up there. Like
42 Doug do not go harder than me, and this ain't no shade or no shit like that. It's just what it is. Like throw me on the same song, 42 Doug, I'm walking them. Like literally. I'm walking them.
Walking me. I heard it. Let's just get the feature just to
Little
see.
Little baby, holla at me, man. You know what I'm saying? Holla at me.
J. Cole, holla at me. I'm trying to get you on the podcast right now.
Yeah,
Jermaine, J. Cole, Dreamville, Kaz, Boz, Ari Lennox, everybody on the team just need to pull up.
For me, that's gonna happen.
Like episode 2, but it's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen, bro.
Keep speaking into it.
This shit gonna be the biggest. This shit gonna be. Listen, this shit gonna be the biggest. Cause it's like to the point when they bring artists here. Now y'all got to the point where y'all could get interviews from them. Like they need to. This is what our town need to start doing. Right. This is why our town don't go nowhere bigger than what it is, because don't nobody want to sit there and be like, yo, I got these dudes, they got a podcast, and you know what I'm saying, it's blowing up. Could you go stop by real quick? I don't even care if they want a couple dollars, huh? Just get on this podcast. They need to start showing more love, bro. You feel me? That's what the town need to do. Like they, instead of worrying about Facebook and be like, oh, who the hottest, who this, who that, help other people that's making it possible for our music to be heard and for people to even hear our stories and shit. Like this is a lane for niggas to hear niggas' story. You feel me? Yeah. Most people probably want to know, like, oh, how did he start rapping? How you know what I'm saying? And y'all doing that, so
I've been saying
they gotta show love, bro.
I'm just telling you, I can't rap, and I had to figure out how to make money. I ain't gonna hold this business, right? So I'm like, let's do a podcast, bro. We can get rich as fuck off a podcast, and this be the platform for all the artists out here.
You feel me, bro?
Local businesses, because we don't only do just rappers. We do local businesses.
Everything, bro.
Everything. I be doing food reviews for the local.
Right. This a podcast.
Yeah,
you feel me? Like
we do mad shit on here, so we be trying to get everybody. Like I'm trying to get a therapist on here. I'm trying to get.
You see me, hey, bro. You see when you hit me, you ain't see I ain't hit you like, oh, bro, I need this amount of dollars. Like, nah, I give niggas opportunities because this is what I wanted when I ain't had nobody to give me no opportunity.
We appreciate it.
Bro. Like. I ain't no big-headed nigga, bro. Like, it be artists that be throwing me songs, and it be like, if I see, like, that you got a potential sometime, I be like, all right, just throw me this. Like, it won't even be nothing crazy. It won't even be a crazy amount. It just be, I just want to see if you would invest in yourself, because you got to take it serious. Like, no funny, like, I really be charging, like, $1,500 for a feature and then $3 if you want to do it with the video. But if somebody from Rochester want to do a song, I'd be like, yo, throw me like $300, $200. Like, I don't even need that. Like, you feel me? That's just nothing. But I just want to see you take it serious. And if I see that you do that, I'll do the video for free. You feel me?
Okay.
That's fire. Like, if I like the song, I'm going to do it for free, bro. You feel me?
That's fire.
Respect, because there's not a lot of artists doing that.
Yeah.
A lot of greedy niggas out here.
Yeah, that's a fact.
What are the resources that, like, helped you with your career?
Everybody around me. Like, literally... Like, I do the music part and shit. My cousin be rich, you feel me? Like, that's like my right hand man, you feel me? So it'll be times, I'll be here in Rochester and shit. He'll be down in Atlanta himself, but he'll be sitting there lining up, like, connects. Like, yo, it's my cousin. He make music. He do this. Like, B Rich is like a jack of all trades. Like, he's gonna make sure. Like, he's gonna be no funny. B Rich probably gonna be richer than me when I get in the industry, because he's gonna be having so much other shit on the outside. Like, you feel me? But everybody around me, literally, like, is playing a part. I wouldn't say everybody, but everybody that's close to me. You feel me? They playing a part. They be like, it be bros in the hood. Yo, bro, I know some niggas out here. Boom. I'm showing them the songs, they fucking with you know what I'm saying? And I got motherfuckers all around the world from that. Like, my cousin B Rich, done met niggas from Florida, Detroit, everywhere. You feel me? So now, when I repeat my bro Prince, you know what I'm saying? Because this is who house we used to be at in Atlanta and shit like that. It's our bro for real. He passed this the summer and shit. But he had somebody from Detroit at his house, Chicago, somebody from different parts of Georgia, everywhere. So when we networking here, every time somebody go home, they putting everybody else on to me. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, I'm nobody out my circle. Like, and I'll be letting them know that too. Like, yo, bro, like, keep me on track. If I feel like I need to shoot a video, let me know. Because it's so much that we do in our regular life that sometimes we'll fall back from this shit. Mm-hmm. And then we'll be like, you know what I'm saying? Just so focused on other shit. You know what I'm saying? The responsibilities that we got in life. Then niggas like, yo, you tripping, bro. It's been a minute. Yo, look, drop something new. This one hit. This one hit. Yo, do a trailer. You know what I'm saying? Like, they keep me on my they keep me on my tens, bro.
Never really understood like Triller.
Yeah, everything.
Never really understood that.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing.
TikTok, yo, I just started doing TikTok, bro. So once I get the full hang of that, man, I feel like my TikTok probably will blow up. You know what I'm saying?
Learn how to edit.
Because I be doing a lot like no funny,
and I
like.
Be too high for everything. I don't know how to do this.
You gotta listen.
It's a bitch like.
See, look, that's it.
Post that.
Listen, that's where your nieces and them come from.
Right there.
That's where they come in at. The nieces and all that, like, they let you know, like, yo, you do this, and you just sit there and learn that shit. Once you do it, it's gonna bring you. Listen, you gotta get a TikTok.
But my nieces and them, they be doing dancing and all that. See, I'm not doing TikTok.
But you gotta do a TikTok. You gotta do it. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Do a TikTok.
I drop like snippets of the videos and like TikTok.
And just like, and just you could make little videos, just popping your shit on how you feel about certain subjects. Like drop in the comments how y'all feel about this. How you feel me? Like how bro was talking about like how y'all feel about Ice Spice performance. Like, you know what I'm saying? People just drop it all in the comments. You interacting with the people. Feel me? Once you drop more interactions with people, then they gonna come in. Then it's gonna build that fan base. Yeah.
I say I had a conspiracy the other day, and everybody was telling me I need to make that not a conspiracy, but more of a theory. Like, they was telling me I need to make that into a TikTok. And like,
yeah, bro.
Because nobody say it yet. They think I'm on point with something. People should try it.
Listen, there's a lot of people out here that's gonna tap into that, bro. Cause that'd be the biggest. That's bigger than this political shit, bro. It's all these theories and shit. Yeah. That's bigger than all this shit that's going on in the world.
You know they consider conspiracy theorists the T word now.
What?
What's the T word?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Since when?
That's crazy.
Look it up.
That is crazy.
Look it up.
We got a whole episode, bro.
I know.
Out on that shit. Like, we
crazy.
Well,
they probably tapping in. I don't know. These the boys talking about. They know too much.
Yeah, that shit already out.
And I was the main one.
Hey yo, you ever been watching something on YouTube and you feel like they watching you like, yo, let me turn this shit off.
Yo,
man.
all the fucking time.
I'm watching this shit too much. I'm watching this shit a little too much now. Let me turn this shit off.
They say every rapper is a hustler, right?
Yeah.
So I just want to know, how would you sell hot cocoa in Florida?
How would I sell hot cocoa in Florida?
What the fuck?
On a hot day. That's just the
How would I sell hot cocoa in Florida on a hot day?
How would you sell hot cocoa? I want you to answer after.
Nigga, it's hot. I wouldn't.
Exactly. You got to be a hustler.
Really?
You're a rapper.
Really?
How would you sell hot cocoa on a hot day then?
I look for somebody that live where it's cold at. Like, this ain't no automatically made hot cocoa. I'm talking about the cocoa and the bags and shit. I'm gonna sell this. I'm gonna ask around, walk around that beach. I'm gonna be like, yo, where y'all from? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna introduce myself. If I hear somebody say some shit where it's always cold at, I'm like, yo, you know I got some hot cocoa. You know what I'm saying?
Warm your ass
You know what I'm saying? I got it by the bags. You know what I'm saying? I got the cheaper price. I go back and sell the bitches to the stores or whatever y'all do with these bitches. But ain't no selling no real hot cups of hot cocoa in Miami or no shit like that. That's too hot.
Probably on like a college campus.
Niggas gonna look at you like, huh?
That's why I just want to see how much of a hustler.
That would probably be the only way.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was a good one. That was a good one.
You gotta bring your body up to temperature.
Yeah, like.
That way it ain't really that hot. All the island people drink coffee in the middle of the
Yeah, but hot cocoa. Listen, that is too hot.
Can't do that.
I don't even like no hot drinks. Listen, if I get in the car and the heat on, I don't even want to drink. The no hot cocoa, bro. It's hot as a bitch already, bro.
That's exactly
that shit gonna make you more hot.
Like,
now you sweating and shit when you get out the motherfucking car.
That's why I don't drink coffee at work, cause it be hot as hell in there, and I'm like, we hot as hell, bro.
Then the shit started giving you anxiety, because now you sitting there like you not hot. So you just sitting there tweaking on the low, and like, damn, bro.
And everybody looking at you like, yo,
yeah, niggas started looking like, nah, I ain't even hot, bro.
Alright, this is another random ass question. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Alright.
If you were gonna live on a deserted island, but only could bring one item, what would it be?
Food.
I guess that's smart as hell.
Cause I am not about to be on no damn island without no food. Cause what the hell I'ma eat?
I feel it's an island, bro. You gotta learn how to fish.
I need all the food, bro. That shit gonna.
Coconuts and.
Listen, I need
you
this shit.
Days without eating, though, trying to do it that way.
Yeah, like yo, you gotta have
animal you trying to catch. A fish, all right.
You gotta have your strength up there, bro. If you hungry as a bitch, you trying to fish in the water and you hungry as a bitch. The salt water getting all in your fucking the pores and shit. You're gonna die, bro.
Swim, so we not gonna make it.
Yeah, we ain't doing that.
Listen, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna die. I don't eat seafood. I know how to fish for nothing. Name 3 red flags.
3 red flags.
In general or in a woman?
I mean, he can say in general.
In general, 3 red flags.
Being a woman, he can name whatever he want.
3 red flags. One of them is police getting behind you when you driving. That's a red flag. I say when you link a shorty and they keep looking in their phone, like who the fuck why is you in your phone? Cause who you talking to? You with me right now? Then the 3rd red flag is like, Let me see. What is the third red flag for me? I feel like the third red flag is like just Rochester, period. Nigga, this whole city's a red flag, bro. Like, you can't even go nowhere. You don't even know how your day is gonna end up. This shit is a red flag. Literally. It's a nice city. Don't get it. For the viewers, don't be scared. But we live here, you know? So we know what we talking about.
Name your top 5 dead or alive.
Top 5 dead or alive? I'm gonna say literally my top 5. And I ain't even like no funny shit. Like I'm a fan of like Biggie and Pac and all of them, but they not in my top 5. Like it's just because y'all had y'all time, like, you know what I'm saying? So now I'm gonna give it a new top 5. Like, this is what I was really listening to growing up. I wasn't really niggas that be trying to get into that Pac and Biggie shit. Y'all niggas don't really be listening to them niggas every day. Let's stop capping. So I say my top 5 is like Lil Wayne. I say Lil Wayne top 5, Drake top 5. I say definitely Future top 5. So that's 3 so far. Wayne, Drake, Future. I'm gonna say Chief Keef top 5, and this is just from influencing, like people that influence motherfuckers.
I just seen a post that say he ain't influenced a lot of, like, a lot.
Nah, he did.
More than people
he did.
About.
Charlamagne the guy said that.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
And then like the last artist that I would say that's top 5, and I ain't say no one from New York yet, right? So if I gave it to somebody from New York, I'd say like Jadakiss. Like them, they top 5 to me.
Okay, that's definitely one of the most different ones that we have.
Yeah, like
show,
mine.
sure.
Some of them is from like influence. So some of the names is from influence, not lyricists. This is just my top 5 that I think, like, you know what I'm saying. Some of them is like Jada. Come on, bro. I just seen the verses. Like he freestyled on the verses. Like he freestyled. Mm-hmm. Them niggas was these niggas had Dipset and them was lip singing and all that shit. Them niggas was freestyling. Then Future, like, come on, Future, he's damn near everything he dropped, that shit heat. Lil Wayne, I feel like everybody moved on from Lil Wayne right now because it's so much people that's him already. Like, you feel me? Yeah. So they listening to the new Waynes. Like, he already influenced everybody, all these tattoos and shit, the dreads and all that shit. Then Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what he influenced. So it's like Drake, come on, like everybody fuck with Drake.
Nigga, Simp King.
Not his last
top 5.
Albums, I don't really fuck
but he just trying shit. Like,
know,
he already rich as fuck. That nigga billionaire.
He just doing whatever.
When you a billionaire, you could try shit.
Yeah, he on some Beyonce shit.
You don't even gotta be hot no more. When you a billionaire.
He an artist. When you an artist, you can do whatever. If you just
but I feel like realistically, other people would be like, oh, top 5, Jay-Z, Tupac, Big. Niggas that start saying names like Big L, like on some lyricists, like lyrical shit. Like niggas be saying shit like that. And it just be like, okay, but we not really listening to that shit right now. Like, I'm gonna give you top 5 of today. And that's just my top 5 for real, for real.
With that being said, we about to hop into a quick segment of Who Said This. We gonna start off with number 1.
What's this, like lyrics? Mm-hmm. This shit gonna be hard for me because I really barely listen to niggas' music, bro. Real shit.
But
so we gonna see.
I mean, I feel like a couple of these might be in your top 5. I'm gonna
guess these motherfuckers. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Shit.
We'll give you 2 attempts. Number 1, Hello, It's the Martian, Space Jam.
Oh, yeah, that's Wayne. You know that's Wayne.
Okay, what's this next one? Now, would you leave me if your father found out I was thugging? Do you believe me when I tell you
that's 50.
you the one to love? I fucked that line up.
That's 50 though.
Definitely.
Because you know, I told you I grew up listening to 50. I was young as fuck.
Making sure you on point, because niggas be saying these my top 5 and they don't be knowing no songs.
Yeah.
No songs.
That do happen.
I take over the streets, fresh off the banana boat. I come straight from the east where niggas split your cantaloupe.
I heard that. Hold on. I come straight from the east. Say it one more time, because I really heard that shit.
I take over the streets, fresh off the banana boat. I come straight from the east where niggas split your cantaloupe.
Like, no funny shit. It either sound like some Fab shit or like Rick Ross or some shit. I'm probably wrong as fuck, but who said that shit?
Future, Tony Montana.
Oh yeah, I'm tweaking. But see, look, you took it back to Tony Montana days. He dropped so much fucking music. It's like, damn, how could you remember all these fucking lines? That's crazy though.
Last one. Trying to catch the ears of niggas that's running their mouth. I might get my Brooklyn niggas to run in your house.
That sound like Jada or some shit. I don't know.
He was on the song. Wasn't him.
Say it again. Cause I literally heard that. That's what I was saying. Like I heard Jada around that type. Like, say it one time.
Trying to catch the ears of niggas that's running their mouth. I might get my Brooklyn niggas to run in your house.
So it gotta be somebody from Brooklyn. So I would say.
Nope, he not from Brooklyn.
He not from Brooklyn.
He from New York though.
Hold on, bro.
We was talking about him too.
I don't know.
The nigga,
Ray back there thinking so.
that shit sound like some Fat Joe shit. Probably sound like
Damn crazy.
He's on the song too, right?
It's Ja Rule. It's Ja Rule. It's Ja Rule, bro. Cause I'm thinking about New York, bro.
For shits and giggles, what's the song?
New York.
There we go.
Damn, got 100 clips. Nigga, I'm from New York. Like, I remember that shit.
One of the only artists on the show to get everyone right. That's what we
Man,
like.
listen.
He did.
You got a segment?
Except the future shit, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? I know music, bro. Like, I be listening to that shit for real,
I
bro.
know I come with my segment.
But I don't be listening to the shit like today. Like, really, I don't be listening like to nothing. 'Cause I be so focused on myself for real.
Nah, for real. I try to stick to more R&B.
Yeah, I don't be wanting to sound like nobody.
Swear to God.
So I just be like, yo, I'm not even about to be listening to niggas. If I riding around in the whip or I go to the club or shit like that, then we be listening to motherfuckers. Like, other than that, when it be big people, like, mainly people be bumping Drake and shit a lot. Oh, I'm about to bump Drake, or I'm about to bump Drake, or I'm about to bump Future, all that. When Future, like, and this is my own, like, this is my cousin and shit. Like, when Future drop, I don't like listening to music when it drop, because everybody on that shit. I'll take that shit, I'll listen to that shit like a month later. But I'm around motherfuckers like niggas in my hood and shit, and they bumping that shit, then I'm gonna hear it. But if I don't, but then again, I get tired of listening to my own shit too. Like, literally, like, cause I done heard this shit like 100 times. Like, literally 100 times. Like, this is the part about being an artist. You hear your song damn near so much that when it's time to push that bitch, you don't even want to push that bitch no more.
So what's one of your songs you would say you tired of right now?
Man, listen, man. Got a lot of songs I'm tired of. Like, it's crazy, but like, I would say, I don't know, bro. It ain't really a song that I'm tired of right now, but I say a song that I'm tired of hearing is Drip Check, bro. Like, literally. Because everywhere I go, it's just like, oh, Drip Check. Like, yo, you made Drip Check, you made Drip Check, you made Drip Check. Yeah, I made Drip Check. I really appreciate the support and love from it. I don't want y'all to not listen to that motherfucker no more. But it just be like, I done heard the shit. I done heard it before it was even released.
Yeah.
So it's like, I done heard it like 100,000 times, bruh. I done heard it 100,000 times. Don't get it. I ain't tired of it. I'm just tired of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just me having to go perform it. Like, this is the part of the business part of music. You might have songs that I'm gonna say this. It's songs that you just make that you'll get a show and you want to perform the new ones. Nah, you gotta perform the ones that everybody know, the main hits that everybody know. You gotta keep performing at every show. Line up a segment of how you gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? A platform of what song next, how y'all gonna do on this side of the stage and this side of the stage. Like, you really just gotta like make it a routine. So now, like, you're going to get tired of doing the same shit. So when you do a show, you're going to literally do the same shit on the stage every show. So you got to learn to get tired of this shit. So it's really, it's technically no getting tired of this shit, but mentally, you like, I'm tired of this shit.
You were performing that shit in 10 years.
Yeah.
Facts. Reunion.
You feel me, bro?
To come back out real quick.
Imagine like 50 in them. Like, you get to find me in the club. He probably tired of that shit. But when he go in the club, he like, fuck it, this my shit. Yeah, you feel me?
You said you see Taylor Swift denied the Super Bowl this year?
It's Taylor Swift. Who cares?
I mean, no one cares, but who denies that platform?
A lot of people actually.
I feel like she probably did that.
Boycotted them.
She probably did that on some shit where it's like, if I do it, it's big, but if I deny it, it's gonna be bigger, because they're gonna be like, they're gonna be talking about it so much. Like, okay, she's doing the Super Bowl. Yeah, you feel me? Like,
depending
she's doing
on
the
who
Super Bowl.
they get because she denied it, then all of that was for nothing because they're gonna talk about the next big hype.
Yeah.
Like, Taylor Swift denied it. Now we got Beyonce again. All right, ain't nobody talking about her ass no fucking more. Everything is beat.
They need to start letting the new young niggas perform at them shits because everybody that's in the NFL and all that shit, niggas is young. Most of them is young. So it's like, this is the shit they listen to.
Jay-Z still got a part
you
of
feel
it,
me?
though?
Yeah.
Jay-Z
right.
So
he should have been doing it. He would have thought he brought more New York.
Yeah, like, come on, bro. They need to start letting young niggas. You know what I'm saying? They should start doing like at least 2 performances. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whoever was the hottest young in that year, you get the Super Bowl.
They thinking more like the crowd for the Super Bowl. It's a bunch
like this the whole
drunk people.
This the whole extra part of the music industry where it's like they run it. Like, you feel me? Whoever's the higher power, this shit at the top of the seat, they run it. They really could pick who the hell they want to perform at that motherfucker. So it's like, that shit, you already know who the hell it is. It's just like when people throw concerts here, you're gonna get Jeezy, Fab, the same shit like every other year. So it's just that's the same shit that's gonna be at these Super Bowls.
Yeah. So I got a segment. It's called Riddle Me This with Unbothered Nas.
Alright, so
they're riddles.
Okay.
All right. There's 2 mothers, 2 daughters, go for dinner, and everyone ate 1 portion. A total of 3 portions are eaten. How?
You said everybody ate 1 portion. And it's what? Say it again.
A total of 3 portions.
All right, 3 portions. How many people in there? Say it again.
There's 2 mothers and 2 daughters.
2 mothers and 2 daughters.
Go to dinner and everyone ate 1 portion. A total of 3 portions are eaten. How?
2 mothers and 2 daughters. You said everyone ate, but total
3 portions are eaten.
I mean, shit. Somebody probably shared their plate. One of them probably had to share their plate, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only thing I can think about.
You got an answer?
My guess would be either one person didn't eat or.
But he said everyone ate.
But he said 3 portions though.
We're eating.
So that's where I was going next. So that means
3 portions was eaten.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like.
So it's like now I'm thinking
shit.
like
Everybody ate 3 portions.
Besides that, everybody
ate.
Yeah.
The answer is it was a grandma, a mother, and a daughter.
It was 2 mothers and 2 daughters. Okay,
shit.
yeah, I get it. Yeah, you fucked me up with that shit. But I ain't gonna lie. 2 mothers and 2 daughters. I get it now. That's pain.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah, though, because I'm thinking of some whole other shit. Now I'm like, damn, maybe one of them shared the plate. I'm thinking some whole other shit. He said 3 portions. I'm like, damn. Was it 2 plates eating and then one of them was eating off the other plate? But then the way you said this shit fucked me up. You flipped it at the end of that motherfucker. Yeah. Yeah, like 2 mothers. That's what I'm really trying to think, though. I'm like, so they friends? Like, the fuck?
Like 2 mother-daughter dates on some shit. Like, I don't know.
All right, this one. I can fill a whole room without taking up any space. What am I?
Air.
No, that's a good answer.
You can fill a whole room without taking up any space. Water?
I would take up space, bro.
Well, look, but yeah, I gotta say air, bro.
Energy?
Light?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I was about to say that shit, yeah.
All right. The more you create, the more you leave behind. What am I?
The more you create, the more you leave behind.
What am I?
The more you create.
Say it again.
The more you create, the more you leave behind. What am I?
The more you create, the more you leave behind.
He's usually really good at them. Look, he already got here. What is it?
The more you create, the more you leave behind. And this is like an object or some shit, or is this like anything, like a person or any type of shit?
Anything.
I don't got it. I plead the fifth. Fuck that shit.
The more you create, the more you leave behind. Fucking trees? The fuck? I don't know. The fuck? Shit.
What you think? Yeah, footprints.
Footsteps? Yeah. Listen. I ain't gonna lie though, shit. I was thinking the tree, like, you know what I'm saying? The more you create leaves on that bitch, and the bitch fall, then Leave them bitches behind you. Create some more of these. I'm thinking of some other shit. I'm thinking outside the box of this shit. That's some good ass ones, bro. That's some good riddles.
I got another segment. This one's called, because y'all rappers, so I like to do this one. So you think you can spell. It's a spelling bee.
All right.
You can spell today?
I'm high right now, but we gonna get it.
Yeah, I'm high, but listen, I don't even care if I spell that bitch wrong.
Nah, we get that a lot. You be alright. Lullaby.
Lullaby. Lullaby. Is it L-U-L-A? Lullaby. B-Y? Lullaby? I don't know.
You missed the letter.
Was it H or some shit?
Nah.
Lullaby.
There you go.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you wasn't off by wrong. I would have spelled it the same way. It makes you feel
I was about
better.
to add an E.
I got that shit.
Nah, it's
I got
crazy
shit in
because
front
I'm
of me.
looking at the word in my head, but I'm like, I thought I spelled that bitch right.
If I ain't had spell check on my phone, I'll be done.
But at least I ain't say L-O-L. You feel me? Niggas be having they verbs and all that shit way off the word. Like, hell nah, the fuck?
How do you spell Wolverine?
Wolverine, W-O-L-V-E-R. Wolverine, it gotta be E-R-I-N or I-E-N, one of them bitches.
You spelled it right. Fuck it. It's I-N-E.
Yeah.
All right, this is going to be the last word. Discipline.
Discipline.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
It's that SC shit that be fucking me up, man.
Is it D-I-S-C? I-P-L-I-N. Is it an E at the end of the bitch? Or yeah, it's an E at the end of the bitch.
You got it right.
I had to really sit there and spell that bitch.
So we know who could spell.
You feel me? I spelled it. I got the other shit wrong, but like discipline. That's a nice one. I had a little spelling bee back in the day. You feel me?
Nah, I'm telling you, if it makes y'all feel better, if the tables was turned,
Yeah.
I got everything wrong.
Yo, bro, if you started saying shit like expectations and shit, I'd be like, nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Fucked me up with that when I'm gonna have to look at the phone. Hold on. Nah, man,
Nah, I can't spell for shit, even the little words. Somebody the other day couldn't spell vacuum.
You said they couldn't spell vacuum?
Can you spell vacuum?
Ain't it V-A-C-C-U-M?
Nah.
What the fuck is it?
It's 2 U's instead of 2 C's.
Word?
Yeah.
Word?
Swear. See?
Get the fuck out of here. There ain't no 2 U's. It's 2 U's. That's pain.
I didn't know that either. Like I said, if tables was turned, bro, it'd be done for me.
That is pain, bro.
I'm telling you, be the basic words too that be fucking people up. Those be the words I be trying to use, but I'm like, nah, I want people to try to spell these right.
Man, at least I got discipline, man.
Well, he got an A+ today on the spelling bee.
I'm trying.
But we know he can spell. About to see a little freestyle real quick.
Yeah. I'm really I'm really freestyle. I ain't about to spit no written or nothing. Fuck up. Oh well, I'm gonna catch that bitch. Keep going. I'm gonna catch it and keep going. This is real freestyle. Okay. I said, hey, you can slide around with RB if your drip different. I ain't tryna hit your house if it ain't got a kitchen. Just like bad kids, I'ma get the whipping. Yeah, I bang Bugatti, but my bros be crippin'. That's blue 100 in my pockets if y'all ain't get it. Listen, I'm stacking digits, sending headshots, and I ain't talking fitteds. If you act up, I just might get you missing. And I keep that pole on me, but I ain't going fishing. I said, hey, but I ain't going fishing. Listen, ayy, and I get that bitch that D like a Detroit Piston. Flintstone, get the kicking with your feet. I ain't Dwayne Wade, but I pop out with that heat. Hey, I got OCD. When I thumb through them bands, I like everything neat. Keep the blues by the greens, keep the yellows by the pinks. I'm sipping wok, that's by the pint. Hey, ain't afraid of dark, I just pulled up in the ain't afraid of the dark, I just pull up in that Gotham City. Girls going wild, baby show me titties. Baby show me titties, ayy. I'm that nigga, y'all some wanksters, like I was 50. I just stumped through 100, matter of fact, that's a 50. It was all 20s, look like 100, but really that's a 50. I got this 30 round on me, I don't know how he got hit with 50. Hey, I ain't Reverend Run, but he's I ain't said I ain't Reverend Run, Diddy, hey, and I'm running this New York shit like my name was Diddy, hey, I'm ready to die like Biggie, but I ain't gonna die, cause I keep that semi, and they know my, in me, hey, I got money in my veins, that shit bleeding in me, yeah, and this luwap, I got guwap, hey, flexing, I get true shot, hey, nigga, I'm ballin' like Dwayne Wade, and they know I got them dreads for the braids, I get them clips to your head just like a fade, hey, I'm the wave, Freebandz B, nigga, I'm the wave, hey, I ain't wear my chain today, I ain't feel like being a slave, hey, get the whipping on that pot, they ain't never seen it rain, hey, I throw them dark shades on, I feel like Johnny Cage, hey, and that's just how I'm coming, I ain't even talking about fucking bitches, hey, I don't fuck with niggas cause they some fuck niggas, hey, if you fucking with us then I might fuck with you, yeah. That's just off the top, just freestyling this shit. Freestyle. Most niggas don't even, you know what I'm saying? I'm coming in just getting y'all the real energy. This how I
bro, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? We got what we got.
Nah,
there's a lot of people that come and do bullshit.
Yeah, that's hard. Most, cause listen, I don't wanna come up here and rap and then I'm rapping some shit y'all hear on the song later on. Like, oh, he said this shit on this. Nah, I'm gonna get y'all this. I ain't never said this shit nowhere else. So
I mean, everything authentic. Sometimes that's just a form of promotion, though.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's not really a bad thing.
That's good, but it just show you how quick like I could probably pull a bar together. Like you feel me? Yeah. So this is way more respected. Because it's like, alright, bro, really up there. Like he thinking, like his mind moving right now. Like he fucking up and going back in there. Like that's how this shit is. Like I be authentic with this shit. That's how I try to give him. You know what I'm saying? Try to give him just me, 100% me, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't even care about the mess ups, none of that. Cause this is real freestyling. This is what it's called, freestyling. So if y'all want to freestyle, I'm gonna get y'all real freestyle. Not no pre-written. Like if y'all want to pre-written, y'all would be like, yo, this is a segment. Got a pre-written right here, man. I'm gonna get y'all the freestyle. It's called freestyle.
Do what you do. Come up here and be you. That's all we need.
Yeah. I felt like I walked that bitch. You feel me?
Had him over there with the headphones nodding.
You feel me? Yeah.
Right?
I was rocking.
We all know that. But I just want to say thank you and I appreciate you for coming.
Yeah, you already know,
bro.
What I'm
saying? I'm grateful for all the opportunities that I get.
I'll be right back on the show. I'll be right back on.
We have a whole bunch going on. We do, man. So just no more conspiracy theories.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I guess.
We're going to talk about shit occasionally.
You know what I'm saying?
Cool. I still talk them every day, but we do mad shit. We got
after we heard it's the T word, we gotta watch how we play with that though.
Bro, we got men versus women debates we do all the time.
Yeah, I like to be proud of those too, man.
I'm trying to do that, and
I be having a lot of opinions on certain shit.
Middle of October, we're planning on having another one.
Yeah, I pop out, bro. I pop out for real.
Once again, like I said, thank you. We appreciate you for being
I already know.
Man. That's a big opportunity for us.
I already know.
I appreciate it. That was episode 45. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, and do everything.
Hit that notification
all that shit
bell,
is free.
man.
And shout out to Pham TV, Pham Perspective.
He said the show 45. You know well, my son said I got a cougar bitch and she 45. What he said, I grab my 45 and pop your top just like Coke 45. You feel me? 45.
There you go, nigga. 45. We out.